So in this video, now we'll try to learn how to generate that password, a random password generation. So first I need to import that one library called info random. Okay. So now first thing what I will do, anyone come here and I will print it out. Print now. Welcome to password generator. Okay. So whoever will come first time, it will welcome him. Now after this, what we need? We need to now take that how much length they wanted to generate. So we'll take that input from user. So I will put that length as one variable where I will take input from user. So input, and now enter your password length. Password length. Okay. So user will enter here password length, and as we know this will return us that integer. So I casted it back to input so that we can use that input and do it. If you're not aware about this one, then I will recommend you to go to that Python playlist and try to understand that why we need to do like this one. Okay. So now user will be enter that length, and now we need to generate. So to generate that password, what all we need? First thing, we need to give that computer that what all he need to use to generate that password. Okay, whenever we click on forget password, how it's generating randomly some password. So we can see that it's giving some different value every time. So first thing, I have written it here. So now what we can do, we can go ahead and first assign that one variable like this one. So it's going to use any one of this letters. So I assign a small a to a small z, capital A to capital Z, then a special character, then 1 to 9. So it will generate any random number and it will give to us. So now what I will do, I will put that first print here is your password. Okay. So now it will print it out. Here is that password. But now question that still we have not written any code how it's going to generate that password. First thing I will declare one variable. Here password equals to, I will put that null. Okay. Now what we need to do for I in range of, okay, range of, okay, and what we going to pass whatever user have entered that length. So we going to do that loop till that time. Okay. So now it's every time going to add one by one. So suppose now I should go ahead and put that password uh, plus equals to password, because first time I have assigned it blank. Now if I go ahead and print it here at the end, print password, and now I will go ahead and run this one. Then I will come back and explain you. So first thing, it's putting welcome to password generator. Now we are asking them how many length. Enter that. Suppose if I enter that 3. So now we got that here is your password, and what happened now, it's not printed as anything else. So we sign it correctly, right? Okay. So password equals to, I put that password, but I need to use that logic. That logic is not there by mistake, sorry. So now password equals to what we need to assign, that random whatever we use that. So random choice of what? Random choice of whatever variable we have passed. So cat, we pass it here. So it will do any random choice in this one. That's why we imported that variable library that called random, and then choice it will generate any one of them. So now I will go ahead and run it. Okay, so I enter 3. Now I got 3 I and J. Now I will go ahead and run it again. Now again if I enter 3, now this time I got different special character, the small b and 5. Now I will go ahead and run it one more time, and again I will enter 3 only. So now this time I got again different one. So now similarly if I go ahead and enter that 15 character, then it will give us that 15 character different number with the special character, small letter and capital letter, everything. So whatever we going to pass it here, based on that, that random dot choice it will generate it. And now why I'm doing plus one? Because it's every time going to add one by one. Some character it will randomly generate and then add it. So if we go ahead and try to print here, okay, and now I will comment for the time being this one. Now go ahead and run this one. So suppose now if I give that length of 3, see what it's doing. First time it generated C, second time it generated Q, third time it generated T. That's why we are getting every time adding one by one. Due to this reason, what I did, I just commented out this one. And finally, when we are done with our loop, we'll go ahead and run that. Then it will give that final result with that password, whatever it's going to generate. So I hope you like this video. Thank you.